I'm
Cheems.
Cheems.
Hey yo.
And Scrumbunculus.
Aha.
All right, so we're debuting new characters in addition to the other two sets that they have already. So I'm going to give you guys just a brief little rundown of what's going on. These guys are basically flying blind with this new thing. We did characters yesterday. I worked on the scenario today. We're gonna do something a little bit special in every sense of the word. All right, so
Nice.
all three of your characters are unrelated to each other. You don't know each other. You have been through various training programs and things like that. And for whatever reason, as like training programs as bodyguards, and for whatever reason, you three were hand selected to be the bodyguard of the mayor of Greyville. He is an older, what we would know to be like an Asian man. He comes from a long line of mayors because they do such a fantastic job. They get elected every single time. And it's not like a North Korea thing where they get 100% of the vote. There are elections, and it's just the Sioux family wins every single time because they're killing it. They're crushing it.
Nice.
The current mayor of Greyville is a man who colloquially he's referred to as Father Sioux. His predecessor mayor, his father is known as Uncle Sioux, and his actual son is named is what they call Brother Sioux. They're all distinct individuals. You'll see them walking around doing stuff. You don't really know too much about them outside of what they look like and their name. You don't know anything about like their inner workings or anything like that. So you all were given a message to be here, and that's where we're going to start today.
Nice.
Let's go to the gameplay. Oh yeah. Okay. Hang on. Let me turn off these grid lines. There we go.
No grid.
All right. So can everyone see the map?
Yes.
No.
What do you guys see?
Yes.
Just a black
I
void.
clicked on my character.
Yeah, click your characters.
Yeah, I can see the map.
I cannot. I do not have the map whatsoever.
Let me share the map for Eden. Hey, click your guy,
Yep.
Eden, if you can't see him.
Yeah, I can see it. I can
Okay.
see the map. I just can't see the entire. It's a black void.
Yeah,
Oh.
because you're standing in front of a building. That's all. Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. So yeah, you are in Yennefer Castle, which is in the center of Greyville. It's called Yennefer Castle, but it's not actually a castle. It's just a giant building, a skyscraper office building. And because all the important members of the Greyville's government work here, they call it the castle. It's like how JFK had the White House called Camelot because of all the people that were in there, important that were there.
Hmm.
So you are greeted with, again, a gargantuan skyscraper building. In front of you are two sets of doors. You got two, what do you call those doors that are just like a circle? Revolving doors?
Oh.
Yeah, the little revolving door.
And then you got like two regular doors, so you could just open. However you guys want to get in here, you guys can move around on your own. You're not locked, I don't think. Shouldn't be.
All right.
Oh yeah, I can move.
Which direction are the doors turning?
There we go.
Inward, I guess.
Oh, I went
All
past the
It
doors
goes.
from a moron.
They go counterclockwise. No. Or counterclockwise.
I thought they
Clockwise.
go.
Yeah, so
They go clockwise. Yeah, they go clockwise.
Starting strong.
I was gonna
Alright.
say we're really playing to our strings.
I walk into the revolving door and have a panic attack and start trying to push against it. As like kind of like squeegees me along like.
So
I
you
land
are
outside the door.
so you are fighting desperately for your life, trying to get inside this door. You see one of the elven receptionists that are standing up there, kind of just like stand up and like do that like that high heel run that girls do, like and just kind of just goes to the door and just begins to like forcefully grab the door and just pulls it the right direction. So you just get sucked up into the fucking door and just fall out the other side. So what are the rest of you two doing?
Dogovan is keeping a very big distance from Cece because he's scared of anything diminular.
Right.
And he saw the horns, he knows. So he's like, "Ugh. I think the scary lady's gone." And then he has the same trouble in the revolving door. Except he's really strong, so he pushes it too hard and he falls over. And he
Give
gets up,
me-
brushes himself
Give
off.
it athletics check.
Nice. Hell yeah.
I forgot to choose my dice color.
God, Dogovan, you start pushing the wrong side of the door, and you're like, I don't know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it. And you just begin to push against the fucking like the screw mechanism, and just horrible screeching sounds as you kind of just force yourself through this door. And you're like, I did it.
Man, y'all need some FD40 on them doors.
Fix door 40.
Yeah, fix door 40.
All right, Bugsy, what do you got going on?
I'm over here just trying to walk into the building, but there's like a lot of people asking me for my autograph, and I'm taking pictures, and I try push it, and I'm like, okay guys, all right, I gotta get inside, and I start trying to push the door, but I do
Okay.
the opposite. I start trying to pushing it counterclockwise, and I start panicking, and I'm like, guys, I don't know how to open the door, guys, and one of the fans just walks up and pushes it towards the where it's supposed to go. I'm like, thank you.
Give me a,
And I
give me
just
a
continue
wisdom
walking
save.
in.
Eden, give me a wisdom save.
Oh, when's that? Okay. Which one's that? Okay.
Oh no.
Damn.
7.
So, Bugsy, as you're getting in there, you're swarmed by adoring fans who all want a piece of that action. So you slip
no.
in there. You're like you're doing that that Tom and Jerry gif. Where you're like getting into the door. But you realize you're trapped in there completely. You're pushing it the wrong way, and another incredibly horny fan just gets in there with you. And it's like the scene from Pootie Tang where you're stuck in the elevator with that one girl that's just like screaming and grabbing him, clawing him, and you're just like ah. And then the receptionist also just comes over and just turns the door, pushes her out back into the fucking elevator, into the revolving door, and just pushes you through, and you land inside.
Guys, that was a mission. I
So
look at
this,
these random strangers. Just telling them.
this elven lady stands in front of you, and she says, greetings, welcome to the castle. Can I help you three?"
CC screams and goes, ah!
Like, no, there's
Dogovan,
no need for that. That's quite all right. You're safe here, I suppose.
Dogovan raises his hand and waits to be called on patiently.
She looks over you, the polite boy.
Uh, a bird sent me a letter and said to be here yesterday, but I'm late by a whole day. Traffic was crazy.
Traffic was crazy.
It was a
Traffic was crazy.
looks back like they don't know it was a full moon. I couldn't have been here.
So the receptionist looks over at you, and she says, "And you, Mr. Bugbear?"
I start stumbling around for a second, trying to gain my bearings.
Bugbear.
Touching all over my body, trying to find
Dogovan high fives himself.
invitation.
Mhm.
The invitation. I start squeezing my butt because I felt the
Oh, no.
the firmness of my butt, and I'm like, this feels good. And then I suddenly remember, yeah, this invitation, I got summoned here.
So she watches that whole display. She's like, "All right," and kind of reaches over and talks to the receptionist across the way. Do any of you speak Elven?
I can look.
Abilities. I do.
And brag about it. But
Okay. Oh man, I'm so much better than everybody for being able to speak Elven.
I speak Draconic in common. 'Cause I'm a nerd.
I speak special.
No.
I mean, we
I
are
speak
pretty
Goblin.
special.
I speak a goblin.
So the two elven receptionists are talking to each other, and they're kind of just like looking at you and like doing like the throwing up their hands like flabbergasted, like that's them. These are them. And then the one behind the desk is like furiously typing and looking at you all. And he goes, yeah, yeah, no, that's them. That's them. Bring him up. That they were handpicked. That's the one. So the one closest to you kind of stands in front and kind of just brushes off her clothes, and she's like, okay, well, it seems that you were all guests of the Sue family, so I guess I'll escort you up. He's been waiting for you.
Yay.
So he says, all right,
Oh.
all right. She says, all right, now follow me. Please don't get lost.
I smile and I do that shiny teeth thing that you do whenever you smile, like ding.
Boom. Yep, bing.
All right.
And
So
I just start
as,
following her.
Panic attack. Just curled up in between the elbows, like, am I in trouble?
oh no.
I look down and be like, hey yo mate, you don't need to be shy, just come follow us.
These hulking fur creatures, like,
Makes Dogovan scream when CC goes towards him. And and then and just starts walking behind
CC,
that
"Ah!"
elf lady. Like, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm scared of that one. Go, go, go.
I'm scared of that one.
So she starts walking forward, very visibly confused by you all, and she says, "Oh, excuse me." And you see a bunch of elves and humans working on the elevators, and you have like a quick elvish conversation between the two of them. See, Susie, what are you doing this whole time?
I am back at the front.
Back at the front, you say?
I am afraid that I'm in trouble.
So the lady walks forward and kind of like leans through the door and says, "You," pointing directly at you, Cece. "Let's go."
Me?
Is there anybody else I'm pointing at? She's pointing it directly at you.
Cece turns around and look behind her.
Yes, you specifically. I'm talking to you. She walks over, grabs your hand. "Let's go."
Kicking and screaming, just, no!
So she's like, just stay here. So she's talking to these people, and you can tell the conversation's getting a little bit heated, and she's like, angrily like stomping her feet and like pointing at a clipboard that she has, and the guys in the elevator just kind of just like throwing up their hands, like, "Hey, whoa, it has nothing to do with us." Give me a perception check to see if you understand what they're saying.
Oh man, what is my perception? -1. Oh boy.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
It's mine. Same. Shit.
All of you guys have 9 wisdom and 9 intelligence. You're all dumber than a sack of hammers.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I get a proficiency? Oh shit.
Yeah, you're a
Yes.
bard, so you have at least a +1 in every skill.
Let's go.
So even with the language barrier, since you speak Elvish, but still like they're talking, like conversational Elvish. These motherfuckers speaking advanced Elvish. They're sitting there just going ham, just fucking Elvish, back and forth. But you get very clearly that like she was trying to get into these elevators, and they're like, "Nah, it's locked. You ain't getting in." They're doing work on it, and so in common they go, "When was this scheduled?" And they kind of just shrug. And as that happens, you see more and more like construction workers and things just kind of like flood in through the back. Hang on, they're walking through, and then one of them's like, "Hey, this door's broken. I might as well just fix that while I'm here."
Nice.
So they're sitting there, they just start getting to work and fixing things. So the elf chaperone that you have is just like, "Oh, okay, we're taking the stairs." So she's uh she takes off her heels, and she just holds them in her hand, and she's madder than a motherfucker. She's like, "We gotta go all the way to the top." Of course we do. But she opens this door to the side here with her keys and just tells you, "All right, follow me." And you just begin to walk up the stairs.
Yay, stair walking.
I walk up very reluctantly, just
So she says, "Well, tell me a little bit about yourselves."
Well, I'm an entertainer, as you can see. That whole line of people outside. And it's I can sing you a song if you'd like.
She says, "No, that's quite all right. I have enough of a headache. Give me a
Damn.
persuasion check."
Persuasion. Oh, that's not 20.
Fart dice.
Damn.
Wow.
So she's sitting there. She's like, "No, that's quite all right." But then you started doing some Sarah Smiles.mp3 action. She's like, "Hey, that's pretty good. You know what?
If you need a structural settlement and you need cash now, JG Wentworth, 877 cash now. 877 cash now. If you
They help millions will help you too.
She's just like, oh hell yeah, dude, you can sing.
Yeah, that's the trade-off of your characters being dumber than shit is that you have incredibly high persuasive abilities. So you all just begin to, like a Disney fucking cartoon, just start singing the, the J.G. Wentworth fucking theme song. You just kind of just walking, you pumping your arms in unison as you fucking head up the stairs.
It's like a fucking sing along as we're walking up 80 flights of stairs.
Yeah. Like normally you'd feel very tired walking up all these fucking stairs, but with the power of J.G. Wentworth, you're fucking sitting there just fucking saving money and saving time. So yeah, you're just walking up, walking up. So she's like, and the rest of you who aren't J.G. Wentworth fans, what are you doing?
I was at home with my mom and dad, and they said they got a letter, and they gave me this envelope full of bus fare, and I took a bus into the city, and I show her this like crumpled up piece of paper that I blew my nose in.
Oh no.
And it's just like a shittily drawn like ink pen thing. It says like scroll quest at the top and it has directions on how to get to this building.
Not
So she
scroll.
looks at it and she says, "That's nice, sweetheart. Okay." And then you, other dog man.
Dogovan stops humming the JG Wentworth jingle, and he's
Mhm.
like, me. He is like, I was doing my own thing, living in the woods, on the edge. Definitely not a wolf, as his tail wags behind him. And he's like, and I got this letter, and it said, be here or be square. Thought it was weird with the wordage. A bird dropped it on me, ate the bird. No, I didn't. Anyway. And he's like nervous sweating, like, oh shit, I said too much.
I said too
Oh,
much.
no.
Oh my god, jeez.
His tail's between his legs, and he's like, shit, they're on to me.
Gotta bail.
Followed up by JG Wentworth, 8-7 comes the down.
So you finally get to the top of the building, and the elf is just she's sweating. She's not having a good day. And she says, "Okay, just wait here, and I'll announce you're here." So she opens the door and then kind of just closes it. So you guys got a couple seconds where you're kind of just hanging out by yourselves.
Dogovan
What are you guys
smelling the
doing?
trash.
Oh no. Give me an investigation, actually.
Investigation.
Well,
Not investigating anything.
nope.
And also, give me another completely unrelated investigation.
It's
Even worse.
slightly better.
Cece, you can do that also. I need just one investigation from you.
No. Cece
Okay.
is freaking the fuck out. She thinks she's in trouble. She's tunnel vision, breathing heavy, worried that this giant dog is gonna eat her, and
know,
also this
but-
giant Sasquatch too.
Yeah, but this is unrelated. I need another investigation. Give me one more.
Oh, okay. And oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So a couple of maybe 1 or 2 minutes goes by, and you hear a very nice, calm voice say, "Oh, please, welcome, honored guests." And you hear this little plap, plap, plap of her bare feet run over and just kind of open the doors and kind of just usher you through.
Dogovan looks up like, Barrow, and he walks in.
CC follows up way behind, just hunched shoulders, hands wringing, nervous, biting her fingernails, gripping her horns, just like.
So you are standing in front of the Shalhira, that's her name. So you're standing in front of the Father Sue and his wife Shalhira, and he's again just emanating just a genuine warmth. You, despite all of your individual proclivities, you feel completely at ease. You don't have any kind of like concerns, and you kind of just sit down. He waves his hand and just ushers you to sit.
Oh yeah, Dogman
I
takes a
reluctantly
seat
sit down.
the farthest away
Yeah.
from CC.
So Father Sue kind of just walks up and down in between you guys in this little section here. He says, "Welcome. I'm glad you were able to find the place okay. I hope you did not have any trouble coming here."
No. Just had some adoring fans, roaring over me, but who doesn't?
So your doors are scary.
Dogovan has
Okay.
his arm crossed, and he is like, "It was easy. Didn't follow the smell or anything. Only a wolf would do that." Ear twitches nervously.
So he says, I'm glad to hear it. So he says, my advisors tell me that there's danger brewing in the city, and here in the castle we don't really deal with that kind of thing, but they insist that I need protection. And from what I'm told, you are the best at what you do. You were handpicked and selected to be my personal bodyguards. So I'm very curious to meet all of you. I don't know too much about you outside of what your personnel files say, but you can't really know somebody by words on a page. Just give me a little bit about yourself. Who are you?
I stand up and I'm just like, well, I thought you'd never ask. My name is Bugsy the Bugbear. No relation. Uh, see, I'm an entertainer. I walk up to him, put my arm around him, and like, I can sing you a song, and I can write you a poem at the same time while singing the song. I'm quite I'm quite an entertainer that way. Plus, I'm good looking. You see.
So Father
How pretty
Sue
I
and
am.
Shalhira look at each other and they just go, "Yes, we can see that. Absolutely."
Yeah. So I sang my one hit wonder to your assistant back there, and she gladly liked it. Would you like to hear it?
Shut the fuck up.
He says, "I would love to, Bugsy," and he kind of just like closes the door and like leans against the frame. "Please regale me."
If you need a structural settlement and you need cash now, call JG Worth 877 cash now. And I've just yelled
Dogovan
that to the
is
top of my lungs.
excited. Tail wagging also sings it.
I need all of you to make another perception check.
CC is just hands on horns, like, oh, what the hell's going on?
Dog, what are these real fucking?
Oof.
So, Bugsy and Dogovan, you're sitting there. You're tapping your feet. You're wagging your non-tail that you wouldn't have because you're not a wolf.
That's true.
And you're sitting there just kind of just chilling. However, Cece, you make eye contact with the mayor and his wife, and they're just looking at you and singing along with Bugsy's song, and you feel you're not in trouble. Everything's completely fine.
Kind of loosens a grip on her horns and starts kind of nervously singing the lyrics wrong, like, if you have cash and you need cash, call JohnnyCash.com.
So they kind of like scoot you over, and they sit on either side of you, hands behind like the table, and they're like, "It's okay, it's okay." And who are you?
My name is CC, and I don't know why I'm here. Am I in trouble?
So, Shalhira kind of just looks over at you. She kind of puts her hands on either side of you, and she says, "May I?"
Just gives her a worried look, but doesn't stop her.
She runs her hands through your hair and just kind of takes out like a pin from hers and just puts it in your hair after like styling a little bit. She says, "See, twinsies."
I guess. Thank you. Well,
The mayor stands up and he stands up and he stands in front of you and he says, "Cece, I need you to do something very important for me, okay?"
Oh, who are you?
He throws his arms out really really wide and he's like, "This is my house. This is where I live. Do you have a house?"
You will you?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I have a house. It's not as big as this. It's pretty much like the stairs. It's just concrete.
He says, "Well, do you want to live in my big house?"
God. Oh, what about my mom and dad?
Without me reading the room, I just walk up to him and put my foot on the thing, like
Mhm.
on the wherever he's fucking sitting at that shit.
Right.
And I'm like, you don't need your mom and dad, boy or girl. You have us now. Just scaring the shit out.
All up in a personal space. Fuck that shit. Your family's dead.
I'm your new family now.
Nice.
Where am I? Oh, right here. There we go.
Where am I?
Fucking stupid.
Cece,
Wait,
give me a wisdom save.
I don't see the. Where are we? Oh, we went up.
Yeah, you're at
I
the very
went
top.
up.
Oops. I
On
go
the
up.
Woof.
Give me a wisdom. Give you a wisdom save.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I +2? Boo.
Nice. So
Nice.
yeah, so like the mayor and his wife on either side of you are just calming you, and you understand, like it's okay. And they say, "Well, your mom and dad can't be here, but they're still at their house. But we need you to protect us because there are bad people that want to hurt us. You understand?"
Excuse me.
What can I do?
So he takes out a file folder, and it shows you like during training in the academy and things like that, and you were just absolutely wailing on like a practice dummy. And they go, "You're very strong, right? You got those big old muscles."
No, not as strong as my dad.
Well, of course, no one's as strong as your dad, but you're getting there, right?
Yeah, he's the strongest.
Yeah, I know he's huge.
Highlight in this moment,
How
Dogovan
do
has
you know
wandered off
that?
to smell the plants over here.
Dogovan,
Start
as
eating
you're
grass.
He might have a nibble.
Dogovan, you're sitting there, you're scoping out some of this free salad bar they got going on, and you hear a voice in the back of your head going, "Hey, bub."
Oh. Turns around, a few like blades of grass is hanging out like home, like in his beard. Oh.
You look around, and there's no one there, and he's like, "Nah, bub, I'm here."
Oh, I hear him.
Oh no!
Exactly. Best Foley work.
Dogovan has to resist the urge to bark in response.
#1 Foley artist.
He has to cover his mouth to be thinking like the thinker, but he's really just trying not to bark in response or howl. He's just sitting there like bark, 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 bark.
Yeah.
He's
So
gonna
you're
really
sitting
hold it
there
in.
Booyah.
trying not
Bark
to bark,
y'all.
and you feel like a very strong hand just kind of put itself on your shoulder. See here.
My ears go up.
You
Ah,
turn around and you see just a werewolf man in a nice suit. And he's got his hand on your shoulder and he says, "All right, bub, how we feeling about this job?"
I mean, I got a free salad bar. It's pretty good. It doesn't get much better than that.
He says, "Hell yeah, no, it's great." So he just says, "Yeah, like that last moon that was pretty wild. I don't know how we managed to make it back."
We can't talk about that here. They can't know. They can't know who I am. There's
So he sees you say that, and he says, "Ha, watch this." And he runs across the table and just starts like cartwheeling and fucking flipping, and he's just doing all he's doing definitely doing the most, but they don't see him. He's kind
Dogman
of sitting
is
there
in
just looking.
absolute peril. He's like on the ground, ow, like ripping off his shirt because he's just in distress. Like, no, no, they're
So
gonna find
as,
out.
as you begin to awu, he slides over and just does that thing where like from behind he grabs like your mouth and he's like, nah, Bob, hang on, not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, they can't know.
They
They can't know
can't know.
about the animal within.
That's right.
Oh no.
Inside there are two
Oh
wolves.
no.
And I'm one of them. And he's gone. So,
Dogman looks side to side and then resumes eating the plants, the free salad bar.
so as you're sitting there, just face full of ficus, Father Sue kind of just walks up and he says, "And enjoying the greenery."
My
Making
dream.
sure it's safe, boss. And he's like wiping his mouth furiously, like, yeah. Testing it, making sure it's safe. He's like a little like piece of like leaf like on his lip, and he just like puts his tongue out to get like a chews really quickly, like
So
dogs do.
he puts his hands in his pocket and he just laughs, and he laughs in such a way where like you just kind of feel tired, and you're just like, "Man, this is nice."
That's
and he
what I'm
says,
saying.
"And tell me about yourself, there, young man. I'm not familiar with you. You seem familiar, but I can't place you."
Ah, well, I've spent most of my life in the woods. Not because I'm a dog or anything, or a wolf or something crazy like that. I just really like the wilderness. I like trees and shit.
Hmm.
I like fishing, doing manly hunting things with my friends that aren't wolves. Definitely not wolves. None of us are wolves. It's crazy.
Of course not. That'd be insane.
That's what I'm saying. I'm really strong. The strongest, even the goodest. Tail starts wagging. The best,
So he says, "Oh, you're strong, are you?
the
Let's see if you
strongest.
can pass this test." And
Oh,
he produces a singular glass jar of pickles.
Dogovan,
Mm,
tail is
Good athletic
wagging
advantage.
excitedly. His tail is like damn near like a helicopter. You said it was athletics.
Right, with advantage.
Nice.
Yeah,
Hell
no,
yeah.
you pop that hoe open and just he's like, grabs a
Hmm.
nice Clausen, just crunches it loudly. And
That's the tastiest
his
crunch I've
wife
ever heard.
Oh no.
so Father Sue walks away crunching his this nice juicy gherkin, and his wife just kind of like rubs like the back of your ear and she says, "Good boy."
Oh, he does
And
the thing that like dogs do with their leg. And
mhm.
he's really embarrassed about it. He's like, "No, please, please don't do this to me. Not here." Talking to himself more than anything.
So the Sues stand in front of like the doors again, and they kind of wave you over after you finish your salad.
Hell yeah.
And so the Sues say, I'm not too familiar with your backgrounds, but if my advisors tell me that you are the ones that I need, then you are the ones that I have, and please take these gifts for our momentous first meeting. So he hands you all your weapons and your armor, and he says, "You are, from this day forward, you are members of my personal guard. You have only the best. Anything that you need that you don't have, I can acquire for you. The only thing that I need from you is to keep me alive."
Easy.
If you know my dad, I'll help you.
So Father Sue does that thing where he kind of like squats down and pulls out his cell phone, and he shows you a picture of him with your dad, and they're both doing that thing where like they got their arms around each other, just pointing directly, like, "Hey, this fucking guy."
Oh, that's my dad.
He's like, "That is your dad, and who's that guy?" Pointing at himself.
I look at the phone. I look at him. I look at the phone. I look at him. I'm like, Dad, that's my dad. That's you.
He's like, "Yep, absolutely. And I know your dad, and I know your dad, and I know you." That means
You know
we're,
my dad.
yeah,
Clapping
we're
excitedly.
we're basically family at this point.
Welcome
I
to the
stand up
fam.
and I said, "Anything for you, random citizen," and I rip up my shirt and I turn into All Might. It's just all in, it's just all in my head, and I'm just standing there looking like.
Give me a performance check.
What the
Alright.
fuck?
Eden's playing a totally separate game of fucking D&D.
I turn into this other guy, and then I switch classes. And...
So Bugsy, you're sitting there in your mind. You're in a fucking fugue state. You're over here fucking. There's a crowd of millions shouting your fucking name, and you're you're exactly that. You're fucking rip off your shirt. You're doing an air guitar. You're like hell the fuck yeah. Meanwhile, everyone's kind of like, the fuck's up with Bugsy? He's kind of sitting there just on the fucking table. Father Sue just says, "Oh no, pay him no mind. He seems to be having fun." So he, claps twice, and the elf whose name is Orale shows up, and she says, "Oh, here. These are the gifts." So she's going through her like little clipboard thing for the day, and she says, "For Dogovan Bartleby." He hands you she she points to a very large rectangular box, and she says, "I can't lift that. That's way too heavy."
Dogovan's like, step aside, I got you. And he tries to pick it up.
So it's a very thinly wrapped box, and she says, "Please, it's a present. Open it."
Absolutely rips into it with my not wolf claws.
So your totally non-wolf claws, your regular human fingies, just get in there and you go bonker, turn this thing apart, and you find a large rectangular box inside with a large maul, a large two-handed sword, a straight up like M320 grenade launcher, and a suit of armor.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
He gets like the sparkle anime eyes and he's excited. He's like, ooh, shiny.
Yep. Orale says, "From what we're told, you are incredibly strong, and you have decent." Father Sue cuts her off. "You have very good target acquisition, so we figured this would be good for you."
That's a big word, boss, but if you say so.
So he looks at you and he says, "You see things," like doing like the double eye point. You
Mm-mm.
punch him.
Exactly.
He says, "Very good." Then he looks over at you, CC, and he says, "Okay, now this is for you." So he has O'Reilly bring another little box, and this is a much smaller rectangular box. And he's like, "Want me to help you with it?"
Cece says, "Is it my birthday?"
He says, "Almost, kind of."
Oh, thank you, mister. And I just tear into it like with my teeth.
So inside the box is a very ornate mace, and the second you grab it, you feel like you've been dunked in ice cold water, but it feels good. You feel refreshed. You give it a couple little swings, and as you're swinging around, like a fly kind of comes in contact with it, it explodes.
It turns into an
Ah,
ice cube.
I'm sorry, Mr. Fly.
So the Father Seuss is like, "Oh no, pay him no mind. He was working for the bad guys."
Oh, take that, bad guy, Fly. And
Exactly.
I'm looking at the mace, and I'm holding it in one hand. I'm kind of like going to touch it with my other hand, like, I bring it up to my mouth, like, I go to like put my tongue on it and lick it.
Oh no.
Put my
Father
tongue on it,
Sue's
get
wife
stuck.
Father Sue's wife takes like a pair of like chopsticks and kind of just grabs the fly off the ground, throws it over her shoulder. She says, "No, no, that's not for eating." She said, "And plus, there's more in the box." So she reaches inside there, just pulls out a Glock.
Tongue stuck to the mace, like, look down the box, gun in box. Grab it with my other hand, my tongue's still stuck to the mace, holding it with my left hand. I'm looking at the gun, just flagging the fuck out of everybody in the room, like,
Oh yeah,
like
100 fucking
investigate,
percent.
looking down the barrel finger on the trigger.
The Sue's just kind of like laugh to each other and then touch either side of the mace, and it unsticks from your tongue, and they go, "No."
No, no.
I'm like looking at the gun, and I'm kind of just gross negligence all around.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And something clicks in the back of my head. I'm like, oh. And I just fucking field strip it down to everything, look at it, and reassemble it real quick. Start
Absolutely.
doing that over and over again.
Not even looking at it. You're
Yeah,
just handling it upside down, blindfolded.
Yeah.
Dogovan has put on his suit of armor by now, and he's looking at his sword, and he's like, it needs something. He starts to engrave a little dinosaur on the end of it, like there. Perfect.
So when you engrave the little dinosaur on it, you you hear in the depths of your mind, but it stops. Give
Dogovan,
me a wisdom save.
his eyes get real big. He's like, oh. Oh, thank God.
Yeah. You with the combination of the armor and that little engraving, there's too much wolf action happening in one spot. You almost start a howl, but you manage to just again contain the beast within.
No, no.
So the
Dogovan
Sue's
starts
hand in
to
hand.
walk around. He's like, hold on. Something don't feel right. And he just runs to like a window for like fresh air. He's like, it almost got out. It almost broke containment. He's like, not again. They can't know.
So
Like,
the Sue's walk
tucks his
hand in
ear
hand
under
over
his
to
hair.
you. Oh no. They walk over to you, Bugsy, and they go, and for you, our famed performer, they hand you. It's not wrapped up, but the packaging itself is very ornate and fancy. And they say, for
Mhm.
someone of your extensive reputation, so they hand you what looks like what we would know to be like an old timey musket. However, it is engraved and bedazzled out the ass. It's something that looks like it's worth like it weighs like 1,000,000 tons with all the jewels that are on it. You grab this thing, and the hair on the entire part of your body just stands up like it's full of electricity. And they go, "This thing is kind of dangerous, so be careful with it."
I just take one look at it and I'm just like, oh yeah, baby.
Give me a wisdom save.
Oh, wisdom save.
Mhm. So you touch this thing, and you feel a voice clawing from the inside of it, telling you to let it free. You're like, "Yeah, nah, you put it on safe." Inside the box, Father Sue and his wife each pull out a scimitar and just kind of just like twirl it around, like they're doing like a little mock sword fight, and then just throw them to you. Give me a dexterity save.
Uh, 21?
Instinctively, with your long bugbear arms, you kind of just reach, like you throw the rifle up in the air, reach behind you, grab both swords, sheath them, and then catch the rifle as it lands. And they're just like, "Oh, very good."
Oh.
Oh yeah, I did this in this felt familiar. I did this in Bugsy 4, the trilogy. Or the
Bugsy for the trilogy. That was the subtitle for the movie.
Dogovan's sitting there
Bugsy 4
counting.
Part 3.
He's counting on his fingers, like 1, 2, 3. And
Bugsy 4,
he's like,
the
4.
second sequel.
He's like, oh, I love that one.
The Dogovan
Oh.
has never seen a movie canonically, and knows where he's like, oh.
So Orale kind of walks forward. She says, "Well, if this is, our business is concluded, I'll head back downstairs. But I'll be seeing you around a lot here, guys. So get used to this face. Bye."
Goodbye.
Bye,
Dogovan
Miss
waves.
Werewolf.
Miss Werewolf.
Wentwolf. JG Wentwolf.
It sounds a little too
So-
close to werewolf. Dogovan gets scared, like, oh.
Who's a werewolf?
Yeah, Wolf.
GG werewolf. I mean,
It's like shit.
So Father Sue does a thing where he sits on the table with his feet on like the bench, and he says, truth be told, I'm not entirely sure why I need you. The the castle is safe and surrounding areas are safe. I don't really know too much what's going on, but
Scooches closer to him, and he's
Mm.
like, "Don't worry, Mr. Sue, I got you." That's
all
a
of you need to make a crucial perception check.
oh no.
Did any of you get at least a 10?
No,
The CC's are our last hope.
no.
no.
Oh no! So as you're, sitting there having your discussion, you hear a large, loud scream and the clumping of boots,
Hmm.
and spilling forth from the door that Orale had just left come.
Wait a minute. Is her name Orale?
Yeah.
Órale.
Orale.
Hold away.
Orale and her friend Chivere.
Hell yeah.
Órale, escalera.
Oh, I fucking
Oh.
love that vibe. My friend Billy, and this is Bufanda.
Hell yeah.
Tacos and sushi, tacos and sushi, tacos and sushi with that daddy praising.
What was happening again?
Someone's
you,
gonna burst
you
through the
you guys
door
were
like
sitting there having a
Kramer.
heartfelt moment, and then somebody started screaming, and then he comes through the door. Orale fucking lands all tied up, and
No.
3 suited men kind of just like walk out onto the area, and they go, "Okay, all right. So, well, here's what's gonna happen. Everyone's gonna lay down their guns and give us the mayor."
Cece just fucking eyes roll back in her head, enters a fugue state, hyper aggressive now. Just jumps at them like, "Rah!"
Oh,
Dog
Jesus Christ.
Dogovan moves in front of the Sues, puts them behind him, and is like, "Run to the salad bar," as he pulls out his sword and
Run to the
salad
sa-
bar.
points it at Ninja C right here.
So,
He's
Cece, you were sitting there, just like, "Oh, it's literally the best day of my life," and then all of a sudden these guys pop in, and he's just like, "You have chosen poorly."
you have chosen death.
I'm gonna have a Winter Soldier episode. I just go back into like the academy, like
All right, well, everyone roll initiative.
Yay. I'm playing tomorrow.
Oh no.
Mm.
Okay. So the very first guy, Ninja C. Okay. Yeah, so Ninja C is just like, all right, all right. So we got a tough guy, huh? You think you're hard?
I know
Get
I'm
in here.
hard.
oh no.
Let's see how hard you are, big boy. Row.
Oh.
Rawr.
No.
You feeling
Uh,
as stupid as you look, bub?
He's like, hey, yo, Maro, this guy's hard as shit.
Oh no.
Shut up, baby. I know it.
Shut up, baby. I know it. All right. Orale's screaming. Ah.
No, orale.
CC.
I have 2 actions, right?
What do you mean?
I don't know if I have 2 actions or not.
I mean, you have one action, and if you have action
Okay.
surge as a fighter, you can do that. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
All right.
I think you have
So
with hacks, maybe. Let's find out.
I don't know how many attacks I got.
I don't think you have 2 attacks. He's got 1.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I want to jump on Ninja. Was that B in the middle? A? Ninja
Okay.
A. I'll like jump on, just like, "Arr!" and like wrap around him and just bludgeon him with my mace.
Mhm.
So
Okay,
do a little
yeah.
this, a little of that.
Oh, that hits.
Nice.
Where's your mouse is made?
Oh my god, you put him down to orange.
Just bonked him.
Good job. That's my boyfriend.
I know him.
I know him.
Yeah, you walk up and you crunch this guy's sternum, and he's like, "Oh,
No.
Bugsy the bugbear."
I'll walk. I'll walk up to Ninja B, singing in a tune. Be like, "Today is gonna be the day," and then I hit him with the Topaz Annihilator.
Okay.
Oh no.
I mean, if you hard, you
Fuck
hard.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, this
he's
is nice.
probably not gonna like that. Let's see
There
here.
we go.
It's like the noisy cricket. Just.
Oh no!
Oh.
All right, so Eden, you're gonna go to the top of the screen where it says modifiers. The tool category. It's like a plus minus sign.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and you're gonna hit critical. You're gonna hit max. Now roll your damage. It's probably gonna kill him right away, but let's see.
Okay. Uh, 26.
So you will watch in horror as the Topaz Annihilator. He takes aim. The creature inside the gun is like, "Release me!" And you're like, "I bet." Whoom. And the
microwave noises.
the ninja is just completely. It is gone. It has ceased to be. Dead.
Dead.
He hits him
Alright.
with that anime fucking like womp.
Dogovan. Not
That's
to be
me.
outdone, your teammates already claimed a body. You gotta pack it up. Gotta hurry. You gotta be the alpha of this pack that you're not a part of. You're not a wolf.
Exactly, I do. So I swing my sword. Is there a way I can hit both of them, or is it like only one target damage?
You're a
A fighter.
you're a fighter. You're a battle master, so I'm pretty sure you have like a cleave attack. Let's find
This
out.
cowboy game should be a cattle master.
True.
Oh no, you're a rune knight. But you have 2 attacks. So you can make 2 separate attacks on them.
Word. I'm gonna hit
Oh.
Ninja C first.
Okay.
With my sword. My cool, sweet Dinosaur sword. I'm looking for my cast. This is my attack.
You hit.
Hell, yeah, he's gonna wish I didn't.
You hit with a 2, dog.
Mm.
And stay away from my friends.
So describe how you murdered this individual, because you killed him in 1 hit.
Dogovan just like pushes the sword into him and then goes up, so it splits him down the middle.
Good lord.
And then he looks at Ninja A. He's like, "You want some of this too? You want some of this too?" I'm like shaking my sword. The dinosaur's pointing at him menacingly, and he gets like a sharpie, puts like an angry eyebrow, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, you see that? You see that? You want some of this?"
You're scary now.
He just starts jabbing him with it and just like poking him with it. Like, huh?
All right, do your second attack.
And stay away from my boss.
Oh yeah, that hits. I'll do it.
No, see ya. Hell yes.
Instant
Damn.
death.
He just hits him like Swiss cheese. He's
Jesus
just
Christ.
like, bah, 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 bah.
Damage exceeds hit points by 18. How many
God
hit points
damn.
did he fucking have?
And then I turn to the Suze, and then I'm like, I got you, boss. Swords up, and then blood just goes against the wall.
Oh no.
Making a mess of this beautiful office.
So the Sioux look at each other and they go, "Oh, this is most unfortunate. We did not expect this." So they're kind of sitting there, just kind of confused for a second, and Sue's wife just goes, "Oh, wait, our son, he's still downstairs." So Orale
Dogovan,
is just like, I'll take you, but you guys need to protect me."
Dogovan scampers ahead of the pack. His pack. Not that he's a wolf, but you know,
Right.
groups stay together, ducks fly together. Not a
I
pack of wolves. Definitely not a pack of wolves. Oh, and
I,
he just
I
runs.
grab Orale's hand and be like, "You can follow me," while I'll give her like a nice wink.
Cece's absolutely feral, on all fours, snarling. Just,
Yeah, she's like, "All right, okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down there."
Violet, can Dogovan try to smell if there's any more not friendly smells in the building? To like
I'm
track
glad that
them
you
down.
asked that. Roll a perception check with advantage.
Yay!
Your regular human senses are firing on all cylinders.
And it's perception. Yay!
Nice.
Perfect. Yeah, so you're sitting there and you begin to sniff and listen. Your regular non-wolf human ears and nose firing on all cylinders, and you're like, "Wait a minute, this entire building's full of people that smell like these guys." And you all hear it at once: screams, crashing, breaking glass, shattering screens. It's carnage all inside the building now. An
Dogovan drops on all
explosion,
fours, not like a wolf. He runs towards it to help. You
kind of
gotta
like
help.
a regular human.
Yeah,
So you have two options: you can take the elevators down, or you can take the stairs.
I want to take the stairs
how
All right,
high up are we?
you
all the
are three
way.
stories up. Yeah.
Okay,
How high are you? All
yeah,
of it.
got it.
Dogovan turns and he's like, "Guys, I have an idea. Don't get too close. You won't like what you see." And he runs on all fours, not like a
Cece
wolf.
scampers behind him on all fours, just jumps over the railing down onto the stairs.
So as you're leaving, Father Sue kind of is like, "We'll stay up here. We should be safe. We're gonna call for a helicopter." And you see him kind of like reach into his pocket and just pull out a flare gun and just, oomph.
Stay by the salad
Helicopter,
bar
helicopter.
as
He's like,
Dogovan runs.
he says, "Bring our son here, and we could all get out together."
Dogman's like, rah, 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 rah. I mean, you got it, boss.
I'm talking big shit. Rah, rah, rah.
I, I look at Orale. I'm just casually flirting while all this chaos is going on. Not a thought in the fucking world.
Like, I hear all this broken glass, but how about this broken heart of mine? Like, are you spitting game at me during an emergency? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it working?
It depends. You feeling it, Mr. Krabs?
Mm.
Don't act like you ain't into it.
So Orale fucking
Oh,
runs up
no.
and she jimmies open the door. She says, "The young master should be over here in the office somewhere. He's with his blackguard, but I don't know how much he can handle. So uh, how many are in this room?" Oh,
One.
feel bad for that guy. Get out of here. You're dead. Stupid.
The stupid.
Dumb.
Stupid
Oh,
ass.
yeah.
Dumb dead idiot. All right.
I got crazy frog bardcore. Let's go. Ding, ding.
All right, so there's a singular ninja kind of just hanging around there, guarding the elevators. He does not know that you have killed his friends. Who's kind of sitting there just waiting, not paying attention. What do you guys do?
Is he facing the way that we're gonna come out?
No, he's basically in between the elevators and he's facing this direction.
Alright. Dogovan, his large, not wolfular physique, is gonna try to sneak up on him with the sword and just like stab him from behind with it.
James, I'm going to remind you that you are a giant hulking man in full plate armor. You can stealth. I'm just telling you.
Okay, well, in that case, can I just throw my sword through him? Like a javelin.
I'll allow it.
Jacqueline javelin. Just yeet it at him.
Jacqueline Dempsey. Yeah. So just make her attack as normal. I'll count it as a ranged attack.
Yay.
That is. You pop around the corner. Surprise! And just fucking throw a sword into his chest. Oh my god!
Dogovan turns around with a thumbs up. Coast clear. And he walks up in it. He tries to tiptoe his arm, but it's just like clang, 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 clang. Grabs the sword.
Absolutely. Banging a fucking metal pipe around. All right, so you have two sets of doors. You have to the north and to the south. These doors here lead into bathrooms. You can tell because one door is open on each side.
And smells like hot ass.
It smells like doo doo,
no.
baby. Doo doo.
CC says to the other two, like, form up. We're just like starts doing like SWAT hand maneuvers and stuff like that. Like, we're going heal.
Susie, give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Ding ding.
Dogovan sniffing the air.
Got 28.
Follow me, friends, with haste.
With haste.
You're like, all right.
All right.
So you kick in the door. Give it an investigation.
Investigation.
Mhm.
Also, I don't know about you, Violet. My stream was really fine earlier. I'm getting like the encoding error. I don't know if it's like a Fantasy Grounds thing or not.
Yeah, I'm having that too.
Okay,
As
I'm
long as
glad
you're
it's
not
not just
dropping
me.
frames, it's fine.
It says
Yeah.
I'm not, but it is just like your encoder is messed up. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
I don't understand. Yeah.
It says you're using too many. I looked it up. It says you're using too many web-based sources.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's fine. Yeah, so you go through here, you kick open the door, you combat roll through all the stalls and everything, but you're fine. There's nothing here worth worrying about. These are literally just bathrooms. But it could be useful later for like an ambush or something. So you clear out the bathrooms, and I said you have north and south doors. Which way are you heading?
Dogovan wants to smell the air to see if he can find Sun Tzu.
All right. So
Sun Tzu.
give me a perception.
For no advantage.
With advantage.
Okay, let me put that on there.
Your hyperhuman senses are activated right now.
That's right. I'm on the job. I'm the best worker they got.
More human than human.
More human than a human. All right, so yeah, you sniff around, but there's too many conflicting scents. You feel that strange hand on your shoulder again. It's like, nah, bub, too many people here. We gotta find the guy old school.
Dogovan's like, damn. Like Shadow in the game, just damn. Looks away mysteriously, edgily. He's like,
Bark
Bark.
Ruffalo kicks open the door. Cerulean Cleric and Bugsy the Bugbear. Both of you give me a perception check.
Perception.
So you watch as Dogovan is kind of just like talking to himself, hyping himself up, gives him like a small under his breath, ooh, kicks open the door, and he's like, all right, let's go, Bark.
hell yeah, let's go.
Ruling clerics, bam, follows the lead.
Hang on, I didn't make sure these. Is there actually a door here?
I don't think there is.
Yeah, you know what? I was like, can't pass through this fucking door. Some kind of a force field. There you go. No, there's.
I'm standing there with I'm standing there in a Superman pose
Mhm.
because in my head I feel like I'm Superman just walking around.
Hell yeah.
So, Orderly is like, all right, I'm hanging here in the stairwell. Let me know when the coast is clear.
Alright.
Don't worry, random citizen.
Who's
And I love you, random citizen.
Mm.
All
I
right,
see a
so
door here.
yeah, so you can feel free. Let me see how many guys are in this area now. There are 3.
Oh boy.
So there's
I can't wait for them to meet my sword.
my sword.
I'm getting hella confused with all these tokens for some reason.
Alright.
There's
So-
3.
On the
Yeah, I was getting confused.
That's getting confused.
Amazing.
I was gonna say, who the fuck is Bark Ruffalo? And then I see Orly down here. I was like, who the fuck is that? I was like, where is she? it's not knowing she was there.
I thought you meant like on the
Having a
top with all the labeled names.
Yeah, those are all characters that you own. So like to make those go away, you have to like
Delete
um
them.
not delete them, but you
Oh.
have to get rid of the character, like the ownership of the character, and then claim it every single time. But it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay, so yeah, so they're like a little triangle formation. You see a ninja trying to kick in this fucking door, but it's barricaded heavily. He's not paying attention to you, and he's yelling in some kind of a language you don't understand.
With asking questions, I pull out my gun, I shoot him.
All right, I pull out my gun. That hits.
While that's happening, Dogovan is scooting along this way to investigate a little more.
Wait. Okay, so you kill this guy. I don't know why his hit points are so fucking high. That shouldn't be.
I,
Yeah, so this guy's kicking the fucking door in, and you're like, freeze, bam.
Bam.
can I? What the fuck?
We trying to do.
I'm trying to pass through this fucking door and it's not letting me.
Yeah,
Oh,
go through
there
the
we go.
middle. There's a tiny gap of wall where the doors are connected to each other.
All right. I follow CC
Mhm.
because I just look back and I see that the wolf person man has
You don't
has
you
gone.
Yeah,
don't see him.
Bark Ruffalo, he's not real.
Or
Yeah, Bark Ruffalo is
mean,
a figment of Cheems' imagination, or is he?
Ow.
well, I just say that because Dogovan just over here talking to himself saying he's a wolf, so you know
Not a wolf.
I just kind of
He's
lead.
not a wolf.
You say that as I walk away.
You don't
You
know
say
me.
that.
You don't know who I am.
Random citizen. I continue walking.
Dogovan's like,
So
man,
CC peek in
bugbear.
the corner.
So,
Does-
Bugsy,
Yeah.
you walk around the corner right as CC just blasts a hole in this fucking random ninja.
Ventilated him.
Mm-hmm.
Pop, pop, pop.
I see the random hold evil person. I'm like, and I look at CC and I'm like, good job, and I give him a thumbs up.
CC just cuts her eyes at this Sasquatch man. Goes back to looking around the corner. It's like, you go there. Oh, sorry. You go
Excuse me.
there.
I mean, when you're in the zone, you're a different person. So, give me a perception check with advantage again.
Oop, skills.
Uh,
And we do a little, oh yeah. And a, oh yeah. Yeah, 16.
Nice.
I got a 7. I got 2 8s.
Wow.
With the -1.
Nice.
Fucking Christ. So, you shot this guy right as he was kicking the door. So the muffled gunshot got transferred into the fucking door. So there's a guy down here. Does not see you. He got a fucking 4 on his goddamn wisdom save.
God
Nice.
damn. All right, I see him though.
I do
All right.
not. But I'm also going the wrong way.
I want to sneak up behind him.
Mhm.
Oh, I meant to roll that once. Sorry. A disadvantage on stealth. Oh, it's because my armor.
Yeah, I don't count that. So you got a 19 plus whatever plus 3. So yeah,
Alright.
he's absolutely not paying attention. You can walk up on him.
All right, I walk up on him. And I pull out my gun.
Mm.
And I fucking just hand over the mouth, gun in the back, pop, pop.
Oh wow.
I don't see him on the map, but I'll just roll
Oh, sorry.
Whoop. That's fine. Yeah, I got a 25.
Yeah. Somebody tell me that there's barely hits. Alright, so do your damage.
Is it a crit?
I'll count it.
Whatever.
I was
Yep.
gonna say, I don't think it'll matter.
Oh no.
Nice.
That's exactly how much health they're supposed to have. So
Oh, I got 19. That's why. Duh.
Nice.
I was looking for the crit in the chat. I'm like, wait.
Dogovan is he's like talking to himself, talking to Bark Ruffalo.
Mhm.
And he's just like, man, he's like, I gotta be careful. The angrier I get, the more it comes out. And he's like baring his teeth and shit.
you look over at Bark Ruffalo. The angrier you get, the bigger he becomes.
Don't like that.
Oh no.
Dogovan says out loud, like, He's like, no, I can't lose
as-
control.
I need you to make a
as a-
wisdom check.
I was gonna ask, as a bugbear, can I sense the growing of Buffalo?
Buffalo.
No, nobody but Cheems knows that Bark Ruffalo exists. That's what I'm saying.
I got a 6 on my check, Violet.
Oh no.
Hold a euro, no.
Cheems, I cannot stress it. You gotta pass his wisdom check, Cheems.
Oh, no. Another one.
At least a 10, Cheems. At least a 10.
Whew.
Oh
Nice.
man.
Nice.
Oh man, I was about to fucking play animals. All right. So you lean yourself against the wall, you bite into your hand, and you're like, no, I can't let people know the animal that I've become.
Oh no.
And Dogovan's strolling forward, and he sees this random ninja, and he's like, oh, throws a sword at him scaredly.
So perceive this guy first, and then
Okay.
he's gonna see if he sees you.
I hope he does, and I hope he's dumb.
Oh,
Yay.
beat a mighty 4.
Mighty 4. Do I have to roll a perception or just my attack?
Perception. Yeah.
Okay. Perception. Well, Violet.
Oh no!
Damn.
So this guy is literally just sitting here, like bending at the
Dogovan had a
knees, like.
family, bro.
This guy is literally just standing in the
Dogovan had
middle
a
of
family.
the middle.
Damn, you don't gotta laugh that hard.
4. I've never seen a 0. Oh my god. It's so in character though.
Yeah. So, Dogovan, you're sitting there like the enemies could be anywhere. I gotta be vigilant. The guy's literally standing in the middle of the hallway, like, "Now I get to walk and I strut my stuff," and you just do not see him. He's got his ear pods in, but you're just not paying attention.
Damn. Fuck it. Not Dogman just keeps walking forward, like starting to hum in the JG. What?
Oh my god, he can't hear you because he's got fucking earpods in. So you walk around. You walk around the corner and you see the guy just not fucking paying attention at all.
Dogovan is like, I know what I must do, and just straight up tackles him, runs up and
Oh
tackles
my
him.
god. All the finesse of a coughing baby versus an atom bomb.
Yeah,
Give me an athletics check.
Me, I'm the coughing baby.
Mm. Nice.
He's got to make a dex save. He's got +1 to that. Doesn't help. He's
nice.
fucking sitting there just, and he looks over at this looming fucking shadow, and he's like, ah! Before he can say anything, just tackle him to the fucking ground, make an attack.
I was gonna interrogate him first. I'm gonna rip out his AirPods and be like, "Who do you work for? Who's your boss? What do you want?"
Perfect.
Mm.
Give me an intimidation with advantage.
Oh, he's gonna hate that.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Like bare
Yeah,
my
so he's
my teeth, my sharp, totally normal, not wolf teeth.
so you go to fucking intimidate him. He's like, ah, I'm not gonna tell you anything, dog.
What did you call me?
Dog of the government.
Mmm. Ooh, ow.
You ugly scum.
I take out my sword and I put it against his neck,
Okay.
and I'm like, "Tell me, I won't ask again."
All right, give me another one with advantage and hit +5.
Intimidation.
Ooh, very good. Yeah, so he's playing tough, but something about your appearance, he just can't put it. He feels like he can see some sort of weird wolfular thing in the background, and he's like, whatever, I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
Who do you work for? Why are you here?
He says, we're all mercenaries. We're here for a job. We need that kid.
All right, your mom. I asked who your boss was. Dummy. Stupid.
You know,
Mm.
rude feelings.
Your mom.
Damn.
I'm like, who's your boss? Who hired you?
He says, we'd never tell our secrets.
All right, cool. I pick him up with my large non-wolf man hands by the neck,
Mhm.
and I just start to squeeze a little bit.
Mm.
And I'm like, every time you don't tell me, squeeze a little bit harder.
He's like, you think you can bully me? I'll just,
Oh,
give me
no.
athletics.
Ninja.
Oop.
13.
Oh yeah.
Oof. Yeah, so you begin to start, you begin to squeeze, and you feel something crack, like a toothpick inside his body. He's like, okay, 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 okay.
Dogman's like, oh, loosens his fingers only slightly, just a little bit. Go on.
Yo, he about to bust.
Oh no.
Dogman
So
looks down at his
he says,
watch. It's like, I'm waiting.
"Mm." So he says, we are the Red Dragon.
Did you come up with that name
Give me a
yourself?
history check.
History.
Red Dragon, these nuts.
You activate your keen non-wolf senses, and you're like, Red Dragon. That sounds fucking familiar.
Red
You think back
Dragon,
to the
fire truck,
academy.
fire truck.
Mm.
You think
Fantastic
back to your
Four.
academy days,
Fantastic Four.
and you know the Red Dragon is thought to be long destroyed by Harvey and his men. They were a vast network of underground spies and assassins, but they have not been seen in Greyville for a very long time. So either
Hmm.
they've been laying low all this time, or they've been remade.
So Dogovan takes this guy and I'm gonna slam him into the bookcase that's right here,
God damn! All right.
and I'm gonna be like, I know them. I thought they were gone. But what happened? Is it new management?
What happened?
What happened?
He looks at you and he says, "The
What
Red
happened?
Dragon is eternal."
Oh, smacks his head again. Like, sorry, pretty sure I made you dumber. Try again.
Red Dragon forever.
Dog gonna start shaking him a little bit. Like, you're not making any sense. You're not making any sense.
He's gonna make a con save. Wow. So, Dogovan, you feel exceptionally strong hands kind of grip yours. I need you to make a strength check.
Oh, a strength
Oh my god.
check.
Oh no.
All right.
So this ninja gets a sudden burst of fucking strength, and he's like, "Ah, I'm not gonna be taken down that easy." And then he kind of just like lightly slaps at your wrist, and you're just like, "Yeah." Anyway, just grab his arms, just break them. He's like, "Ah!"
Dogovan just throws him down on the floor. And he puts his sword like against his neck, and he's like, "All right, bub." He's like, "Oh no, it's coming out." I only say bub when the wolf's about to come out. Ow! Rips off his shirt and he just mauls this guy to death.
Ah! So as you absolutely let the fucking wolf take over, Bark Ruffalo just kind of just bursts through your body. You hear the patented "awoo." If I can just say,
Hell yeah.
and
There it is.
so you make that sound with your mouth. Bugsy and Cece, I need you both to make a perception to see if you hear that.
I was about to ask.
A perception.
I have not been using Hearing Pro this entire time.
19.
Yeah, Cece, you're deaf as shit from the concussive blast of you shooting people at point blank range.
Yeah,
Bugsy, however,
it happens.
you've been sitting there, you're like, just chilling, but you absolutely hear the telltale "awoo," and you're like, huh? And you feel kind of just briefly out of the corner of your eye because you can see that far down the hallway that there's a wolf man in the hallway, and it's probably attacking your friend Dogovan.
Uh, I look at the wolf man. I'm like, I'll save you, random citizen, and I the haul ass down the hallway.
All right. So, Dogovan, you hear
Me and
your
my
friend is.
heroics.
Hmm?
Oh, I was gonna say just me and my heroic running towards my comrade.
Yeah, no, you're thundering down the lane trying to get to the Dogovan. Dogovan, you hear your friend coming. You want him to see your wolfy form.
I don't think I really can stop it at this point. I already got
I
woofed.
mean,
And I ripped
I mean,
off my
you
shirt
are
off
wooed.
dramatically.
He's morbing out.
Yeah, you morbed and you murdered this man. He's completely fucking dead. However, you have a split second where you can try to fucking put the beast back in the cage.
I'll try. I'll be like, no, no, don't look at me. Don't look at me. I'm hideous.
Be a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. I have a -1. Nice.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Close. Yeah, so you Bugsy, you slide around the corner like risky business, and you see Dogovan just absolutely with his wolf hands, wolf face, wolf tail, just ripping a ninja apart.
I look at Dogovan. I'm like, That's pretty rad, man. I didn't know you were a method actor.
Dogovan is he's trying to like get himself together to unmorb, as it were. And he's just
Mhm.
like, yeah,
Um,
yeah, acting, and like he's now like shrinks back
I'll,
to normal,
Mhm.
teeth unbared, wipes the blood
I'll
off on
walk
his
up.
red jacket, and he's like, this jacket was white when I bought it.
Oh no.
I'll walk up to Dogovan. I'm like, have you been in any movies? I think you've been in Wolfenstein. No, I think you're that Dogovan. I'm starting to remember now.
No, no, that it couldn't
Just
couldn't
completely
be
just
me.
just
Couldn't be me. As slowly unwolfs, goes back to the handsome himbo man. Like, no, no, styles his hair. No, 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 couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. And then he searches through the tattered remains of that guy's pockets to look for money and or information, whatever is first.
Give me an investigation.
You find $10.
Hell yeah.
Walk away.
I mean, you do in fact find $10,
Yay.
but you
Hell
also
yeah.
find a you know those like paper tubes for coins.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
So you find a roll there. It's like almost done. There's only like 2 coins left inside the roll. However, they're not standard gold coins. They're not like adventuring currency. They're a very strange coin. They're emblazoned with from what you can see, because it's still inside the roll, you can see that the face that is visible outside has strange like runic characters written on it. You don't know what the backside looks like unless you open it up.
Mm, I'll wait.
Okay.
Put it in my pocket though.
Okay. Cece, you're kind of sitting there, just standing around, and you see or you hear a voice coming from the door that you shot at before, and a bunch of small girls kind of just poke their heads out, and they go, "Is it safe?"
CC like whips around like whoa bam.
Oh no!
Sees him has a gun out and just like do like bounding down the hallway. Like runs right up on him, gets right up in their face. You know not to what?
You're not
They kind of
okay.
just
You
look
why
at
you
you.
meal?
They look at you and look at the hallway, the carnage you individuals have caused, and they go, "Oh, okay. Are you here to save us?"
I run in and I was like, where's Sun Tzu?
So you when you ask where is Sun Tzu, Brother Sue kind of walks forward. He says, "I am Brother Sue, and who might you be, madam?"
You young master Tzu. I am CC. Your father has tasked me with rescuing you.
He looks at
Come
you up
with
and
me if you
down.
want to live.
A C-1000.
Dogvin's gonna go freshen up in the bathroom, like splash water on his normal human face again. Look in the mirror and be like, I don't even know who I am anymore. It's really dramatic.
Ah, ah.
I don't know where I
No,
begin
it's
and the wolf
I'll walk up
begins.
to I'll walk up to Dogovan and be like, it's all right, man. I'll get you good rolls. Don't worry. And I'll just walk away. I start walking down the hallway again.
This is probably the most unhinged party that has ever fucking existed.
And you
You
love
are all
it.
playing 3 completely separate fucking games.
But you
This is
love it,
amazing.
Violet. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just I did not know what to expect with this game, and I am pleasantly
I
surprised.
think Dogvin might be my favorite character I've created.
Yeah, no, he's something, man.
Better than Pinky, even. I said it.
I
Yeah,
love
Not
all
the
my
soup
characters
strength.
equally. They're all my favorite.
Nah,
yeah, no,
Dogvin has a special place in my totally human, not wolf heart.
So,
I just
hmm?
I was gonna say I just go along with the fucking character. Honestly.
Yeah, no, absolutely. As I was saying, like all of you are just playing totally separate fucking games. Like it's fucking hilarious.
Donovan quietly
So,
hears the
but
doo 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 doo. He's like, no,
no,
no.
no, oh no. So, Brother Sue, he says, "Oh well, okay. Please lead the way. My guard here will escort you."
Oh, we gotta get
I
orderly. And
look
Donovan
around. I'm
runs
like,
over.
where was your gold?
What's up, Scrum?
I look around like, where was your gold?
Oh God, no. Yeah. So his guard are this gaggle of girls.
Oh yeah, and they got weapons.
Yeah. This is where we were tasked with keeping the young master safe. That's what we were doing, hiding in there until somebody came. We're glad it was you.
The Red Dragon. The Red
I
Dragon.
say, good, you're under my command now.
So you mentioned the red dragon out loud, and one of the guards, like one of the little girls, turns to you and says, "The red dragon. Are you sure?"
Yes. Donovan
What do I
puffs out his chest. He's like, yes, I took one out. He told me everything and nothing all at once. He said it was the Red Dragon, and he was sent here after the Sioux, and then he died somehow mysteriously. Definitely wasn't a wolf attack. It wasn't me. Also, it was crazy idea. Anyway, whistles as he like walks ahead to the stairs. Like, anyway, dum da dum da dum.
I turn back around and I say, I killed two. There was one more upstairs. Three more where your parents are.
And your parents are calling a looks at hand helicopter. That's
So
all I got.
Brother Sue kind of just like rocks on his heels a little bit, hands like one hand in his pocket, one hand like in his like his suit jacket pocket. He's like, okay, good. I very well. Lead the way then. So as you're walking towards the stairs, Orle sees the Brother Sue and runs and just grabs him. Like, let's go, let's go, let's go. And just starts running up the stairs.
Donovan
Sissy
stays
in the
behind.
stairs. Yeah. It says, take the young master. I must clear the building.
We grab everybody and yank them to the roof.
Donovan's having like a little bit of a crisis that he like let his wolf out so carelessly.
Mm.
Anyone could have seen. They would have all known. They would have found out.
So you come busting through, and the Sues are waiting on the roof. The young master walks towards his mom and dad, just completely nonchalant, as if he was at the ball. His parents run and hug him, and ask the standard parent questions. So you wait for a couple of minutes. The building is completely silent during this time period. You're not entirely sure what the hell is happening. There were tons of screaming people earlier, and faintly in the distance you hear police sirens. Um, then after a little while, a helicopter appears. I don't know if I have a vehicle. Here.
The helicopter is flashing its light, and in my head I'm just singing "The Way I Are,"
Hmm.
making a whole like dance routine in my head.
Oh no. Okay, yeah, I do have a helicopter. Yeah, so the helicopter fucking pulls up. It pulls up
Nice.
and it lands. It's
Dancing like Michael Jackson.
its propellers send the salad bar flying off the off the roof and everything.
Donovan's like,
The
no,
Sioux,
that was my lunch. He's like,
the
oh, that's
Sioux
going to have to
load
be a cheat
themselves into the
day.
helicopter, and the guards follow with him. So Father Sioux says, "Friends, if you could do me the honor, please evict these rude guests."
Oh, Donovan's like, wait, before you go, boss man. The red dragon. It's the red dragon.
So when you mention the red dragon, he just whips his head towards you, but before he can say anything, the the guards in the helicopter grab and slam the door closed, and they begin to fly off with him. You can see him like angrily pointing at somebody and like mouthing something as the helicopter like takes off and flies away.
Dogman's like, ooh, someone's in trouble.
I-
Cece stands at attention and salutes.
I'd wave and I yell out, "I'll send you my concert ticket."
Nice.
Alright, so the helicopter takes off and disappears over the horizon to a location that you are not aware of. The small matter of the building being occupied by hostile ninjas and stuff is still very much front and center. So, what is your plan?
Cece just snaps back into it and is like, "Let's go, team!" Boom, out the door. Back downstairs.
Dogman's goal now is to learn what he can about the red dragon so he doesn't disappoint his boss man.
I just grab Orlay's hand and I'm still flirting with her, just casual walking down the.
Orly got on the bird. It's just you three now. No?
Oh, okay.
She definitely takes her
Dogman
number and puts it in her
know.
bra.
is like, no time like the present.
Hell
And
yeah.
he's just. And time
Like, if
waits
you
for
survive,
nobody.
call me.
No man or
Uh,
wolf. And he's just dum da dum da dum da dum da dum.
Okay. So we'll bypass this second floor because we were just there. And down to the first.
Can I roll a quick investigation, see if I find anything on the second floor?
We
Absolutely
gotta
not.
check
Yeah.
on
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you poke around and you find like scared employees that were hiding in desks and shit like that, but like nothing important for you. Or if it was important, you would know that it's important because dumb as hell. But
Fair enough. Yeah.
fair enough. Understandable.
Um,
Dogovan is like nose to the ground, literally nose to the ground, sniffing to try to find anyone that's not dead already.
What's up?
hmm. So as you are progressing down there, you move to the second floor. Dogovan, your totally normal human nose picks up a very large amount of scents.
Hmm.
Um, let's 32. Hang on, I'm getting rid of guys off the board. Honey. You're dead. Get out of here. Done. Okay. So you hear a bunch of ninjas talking to somebody, and this guy very clearly is the one in charge because he's fucking basically smacking them around and giving them instructions.
All right.
You don't know. You can't see them. They're around the corner from where you're at. But again, they're talking in just loud tones, not even trying to hide their presence.
Terrible ninjas.
They feel confident that they've taken over this entire building.
Where are they? Hold on.
I mean, they're all over the place. You're inside of a hallway.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys got to go out in the world and investigate.
I'm just walking down the hallway.
Uh,
I'm just walking down the hallway casually,
Mhm.
with my. I pretty much walk in like I own the place, and these two are like my bodyguards. I'm just performing.
CC's crouched low,
Dogovan is
peeking corners.
nose to the ground, just sniffing around, puts his head up and is like intense sniffing, back to the floor, just
Dogovan, good champ. Do you find anything?
Dogman ignores him. He's
Hmm.
too locked in.
I look at Dogman. All right, you keep doing a good job. How about you, Cece? What did you find?
All right.
Perfect.
Damn. I'm
Damn.
gonna try to like. I snap my eyes at Bugsy and I hold my finger up to my mouth. And I'm like looking around the corners.
Mhm.
Do I have to roll perception to see if I see that guy?
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, you're
Nice.
absolutely locked in.
I see that guy.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see if I see the boss down here.
I'm just walking around strutting my stuff.
I shoot that guy.
Yeah, you
Oh
absolutely hit
no.
him.
I'm gonna try to perceptify the boss over here.
And want to run up on him.
Yay.
Ooh, nice.
Oh yeah.
I'm just walking around doing like finger guns, just waving, singing, dancing.
Hmm.
Not a care in the world.
Alright,
Just doing a
so-
performance in my head.
So you shot Ninja A2, that's A4, 2, A5. Boss. Hey, where's A2? Where's one that you shot?
Right here. Right in front of me. We came down the
Oh.
hallway. I went right.
Okay, I'm looking at fucking Cheems guy. Yeah, no, so yeah, he's not even paying attention to you. You shoot him in the back of the face.
Dang.
Did you roll damage?
Oh no, I rolled damage. I did 6.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so this guy's not dead, so everyone roll initiative.
Yay. That was almost a 20. I'm so mad.
What did I get? 13? Oh. I thought I didn't fucking catch on there.
Yeah, my fantasy grounds are lagging.
Damn.
Yeah,
Yes.
the lag made
lot
it
of guys.
look like I didn't roll.
Is everyone initiative ready to go?
I got
Okay.
18.
See,
See?
So, Dogvin, you're sitting there, and this strangely manicured ninja makes eye contact with you, kind of just steps forward casually onto this table, and he says, "Oh, I see they brought a dog."
What did you call me?
A dog of the government.
He cracks knuckles, pulls out grenade launcher.
Oh no!
Jesus Christ. I just look and I'm like, whoa there. Dogman, just give this man a chance.
What do you say, fella?
That's what I'm saying. What did you call me? Violet, how would I use the
It's not your turn, but he definitely registers your hostile intent.
Good, as he should.
Yeah, so he's like, "Oh, this motherfucker's for real." So
Do I
he's gonna
look
make
like
a
I'm joking?
fucking hilarious. Oh, fucking dick and balls. All right, give me a perception check.
Perception.
Yeah, so he tries to like stealth, right? He fucking rolls onto his back, and he's like, "Oh, you'll never see me," and he's just completely fucking exposed. Just fucking idiot.
I'm like
Alright,
lasering
CC.
up my sights right now on my grenade launcher.
Yeah, no, I think I might have just fucked this entire combat.
So I want to follow up my shot to the face with a mace to the face.
Mace
jeez.
face. Mace or
I hit them.
face? Ah, and Rocket laughing.
Face or face.
Glancing blow.
You just bonk him right in the. You got a 7 with a 1, dude. That's
Oh.
fucking baller. Dude, you whacked the
Yep.
shit out of that
Oh.
guy. He's getting coloring books for Christmas.
Oh no.
Violet, I have a question about
What?
Cece's weapon.
Mhm.
It froze. Or no, well, it killed that fly.
Froze a fly.
Yeah, I was gonna
Mhm.
say,
Stuck to it.
would it freeze this man, or does it just cleave straight through him?
So he's got the Mace of Smiting. If he does a critical hit to something, it does a shit ton of extra damage.
Hmm. Neat.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why, like, he hit a fly with it. No matter how hard you hit a fly, it's gonna be a critical fucking hit.
Gonna explode. And just.
Just absolutely just. Alright, so that's CC's turn. Bark.
A
So-
bark Ruffalo.
So Bark Ruffalo gets down on all fours and just jumps over the table and begins to fucking claw this man.
As he should.
This is greatsword here, but pretend it's like great wolf claws or something.
Hell yeah. Bark him up.
Oh yeah, no, he's absolutely tearing this hoe apart. What is their shit?
Damn, that guy's strong as
cool.
shit.
Wait, you have a stand?
It's the armor effect that they have. It literally conjures a spirit, and it just has the knight stat block. But I'm gonna make it Bark Ruffalo. So it's literally like the spirit of like a comrade in arms kind of situation that goes with the armor. But I'm like, since Cheems literally has this animal inside her, that's gonna be like the physical manifestation of it. Because this is technically Cheems doing it. It's not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's like a Moon Knight split personality kind of situation, where like
Wanna make sure
she's
I'm
gonna
on the same page here.
she's gonna be tearing this guy apart and then go back to where she was at and be like, oh, all right, now it's my turn, even though she's completely covered in fucking blood.
Yeah.
All right,
Nice.
so that's Bark Ruffalo. Bugsy. You watch in horror as Dogovan runs on all fours, totally human, and just starts clawing things up and runs back to place. Its his hands and face is covered in blood. And you're like,
In my delusional state of mind, I look at a Bark Ruffalo and I'm like, these are some amazing. What is it that they use?
Special effects.
special effect.
In the fucking. Yeah. These are amazing effects. Like, wow, in my head, and I'm just like, you know what, this Ninja 2 did he deserves this. So I break out the Annihilator.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Nice.
Oh no.
Yep.
They're in for a bad day.
God damn. This random ninja. Fuck that guy. Same thing. Modifiers, critical, and max.
Max. Okay. Here is your Oscar.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
that guy's dead.
26.
Yeah, just womp. Just completely gone. Dead.
Him dead.
Some of the musket.
Him dead.
Dead.
All right. So Ninja B1. He's just like, oh, runs forward and he throws a shuriken at you.
Oh, yeah.
Who?
At Dogovan Bartleby. But he missed. Ninja B2, he's dead as shit, as we established, so he's gone.
Mhm.
Ninja A1,
Dogman's chest
he
is like
hears all.
puffed out. He's like, yeah, do it again. Do it again.
Hmm.
You can't kill me. I'm a bad bitch.
Ninja A2 turns around and he's just like, now it's my turn. No, it's my turn. Bro, that shit was skidding on one. I was gonna be really mad.
Oof.
Still missed, but it's probably because of the fucking the brain damage that I got. All right. Ninja A3.
He's on fire.
So he's gonna jump off the table. He's gonna engage with you in hand-to-hand combat. And he's just like, get out of here, dog.
What
He
did you
missed.
call me? Violet, I have a
Oh, no.
question.
Mhm.
Can I like grab his hand or anything because he missed?
No, not as a rude knight.
Damn.
Yeah, as a battle master, you could do that, but you wouldn't
Say
have access to your cool dinosaur
sword.
engravings.
Hell yeah.
All right, so this guy's got advantage.
Dogman just laughs. Like Aquaman.
Haha.
Ahoy.
Well,
Oh, yeah, he hit you.
finally.
All right, cool.
Someone hit me. Finally.
Hell yeah, bro. He does a tiny amount of damage. Like, that's right. He's mortal. We can take him. Everyone's just literally dogpiling you now.
Just hit me. Hit me.
Hmm. Nice, that's a hit. Bark ruffalo grows with every impact, every scratch, every scrape. The animal becomes harder and harder to contain. Oh no, it's Dogavin time.
Beat his
Oh
ass.
boy. So
So
Violet,
Dogavin, you're gonna make hmm?
I have 2 attacks, right?
You're gonna make every attack you make in this turn with advantage, and every damage you deliver, you're gonna add +5 to it. So whenever you're doing like you see like ADV, there's like +2 and +5.
Hmm.
Whenever you roll your damage, hit the +5.
Okay. So with cast, do I roll with advantage?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So first order of business is if these guys are overlapping, can I just like swing my sword and have both of them because they're like on top of each other?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay. I'm gonna do a standard cleaving motions for these 2 fellas
Mhm.
right in front of me.
Yeah, 28 will just barely hit
Okay. Oh, and then I have to do +5, right, for my damage?
for your damage, yeah.
Okay. Oh, oops. That's
Okay, so you
1.
did a total of 24 damage. You swung it in a cleaving motion, so all 3 of these guys are dead as shit.
That's what I want to hear. And
You
then
still have 1 turn and 20 feet of movement, so.
in dramatic fashion, I want to jump up on the table and I want to yoke up the boss by his shirt and be like, all right, tough guy, I'm here. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And I start shaking him.
Give me a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
I pull one of these little chairs and I'm just sitting down. I'm like, amazing acting.
Mhm.
Genius.
So as you're shaking this guy up, you realize that it's not the boss anymore. The boss is fucking kind of sitting there, and it's just like, seems I overestimated these dogs. Looking directly at you,
Oh,
making direct
fantastic.
eye contact.
Drop this fella, pull out the grenade launcher, and I
Oh
fire one
no!
off right at him.
Point blank.
And then carry that over. Fantasy grounds. There we go. I said carry that over.
That hits.
Now Violet, it just says 5 for my damage.
Uh,
For the
hang
grenade.
on hang on a
It's
minute.
a 5 out of 5. It does damage.
I was gonna say, I don't know if that's right or wrong. Oh lord.
Has 5 damage, 5 defense. Pull out a
Okay.
magic card.
Alright, is it ready,
Right
Violet?
now.
Okay.
Mhm.
Now hold on to some.
Oh, that was so close. So close to a 20.
But yeah, so you go and you just explode this whole area. He's a ninja, so he's got evasion. And he's like, but he still takes a shit ton of damage. That's that. Now it's the ninja boss's turn. He's just like, huh, I see. And he runs at you again, and he's gonna try to fight you with his Nodachi. And he has multi. And he's got an ally
Tamagotchi.
in. He's got an ally in melee range, so
Oh no.
that's a hit. Hell yeah. That's second attack.
Nice.
It's a miss. What is? Oh, that's a melee attack. Okay. So that's his turn. CC.
Alright. So CC hit this guy in the face
Mm-hmm.
pretty substantially. He tried to counter. Missed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna swing back around just whatever direction I'm facing now, 180, 360, and just hit him on the other side of the face.
Oh no! You turn him into a fucking coin. It's got a
Right.
flat round head.
Just
That hits.
smash him into the wall.
Oh my god!
Bam!
You straight up hit him with that anime gif, just grabbing that girl's face and slamming her into the wall.
Bam!
Yeah, you hear a deafening crunch and a snap as this man's bones just impact the fucking concrete wall.
Nice. So can I look back to where Bugs is?
Mhm.
All right. Do I have to roll a perception or anything, or because I'm
No,
looking
you
to see like what's going on back there? I just see Bugs sitting down.
yeah, no, you're looking over, you
Oh,
watching
damn,
him.
my audio's screwing up. Right back.
Mhm.
Okay. Watching Bugs. Okay. Cool. Nice. Thank you. All right. Absolute cinema. Okay,
Violet.
got it. Fingers in the. I'm back.
Oh nice.
Okay.
Can I don't have enough movement to get there.
One of my tinnitus.
I think my flying's only 30, and my
The ringing is back.
movement's like 30 also, 35.
I think your speed's
Speed 30.
30.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't dash because you moved, so you can go here. But there is a guy around the corner.
I can't see him.
You know he's coming because he was running up across the
Oh, okay, I can hear him.
couches. Yeah.
Okay. Can I ready an attack?
Absolutely, you can.
All right. I want to be pinned up against this wall, cock my mace back, ready to swing as soon as he comes across. I just want to kind of peek around the corner, time it.
Oh lord. All right.
The Bark
Bark
Ruffalo.
Ruffalo.
Bark Ruffalo!
Thanks,
Oh.
Scrum.
Welcome, sweetie.
Jesus Christ.
What?
The ow. That's gonna be every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The wolf
Ow.
does come out.
That's kind of his thing.
Just caught me off guard this time. Like, fuck.
So now that you can see
Oh
the dog
Dog is-
inside of me.
no.
The
And the dark side of
animal
Cheems.
I
Just
have
the
become.
animal I've
Woo.
become.
Oh no.
Uh,
So, Bugsy, you're sitting there, you're watching Dogovan drop his grenade launcher and just start to claw at this at this ninja. And he's just grabbing chunks of skin and just sloughing it off. He does not have like claws and stuff. He's just hurting this man emotionally. You're like,
Dogovan is
that's kind of weird.
growling, and he's becoming more wolf-feeler.
Yeah, Bugsy, give me a perception check with advantage.
Uh, pretty
Yeah, so you see it. You see his snoot
19.
growing, his tail emanating from his armor, his ears getting long and pointy. He's morbing out.
I just watch in awe as I see this performance piece come about.
Mhm.
Uh, um, so it's my turn now. All right. As I see this happening,
Mhm.
I just nonchalantly start singing. Um, fuck.
Pick me
What's
up before you go.
Mhm.
you know what? We're just gonna go, and I come out with the scimitar.
Okay.
Is that it?
So you grab the scimitars, right? Your movements feel as light as a feather, and you are directly on top of this guy before you really realize it. You're like, oh,
Oh,
make your attack with advantage. There is a singular ninja between you and the boss. Outstanding.
Uh, I forgot to hit advantage on that one.
It hits.
And then okay, and then slashing. Okay.
Mhm. Nice.
Hey.
Right, and you get another attack because you have the scimitar of speed.
Oh hell yeah. And I'm still singing while I attack
Oh
the
no!
ninja boss.
Mm.
All right, that hits. Nice. Okay, your turn. B1. B1's like, "Pfft, I'm tired of these fucking furry freaks. Attack attack. All right, well, I guess I'll fuck myself. All right, A1's like, huh. You know what I love? Not getting whacked in the face. Scrum, whack him in the face.
All right. As soon as he comes around the corner,
Mm-hmm.
Ew, come on.
I hear a voice, a booming voice from the heavens saying, "Prank him, CC." I proceed to prank him.
Break it,
Crack him
Scrum.
right in the fucking
Mm.
face. Wha-bam!
All right. Oh, yeah, no, fuck, did you almost one shot that guy? Yeah, so he runs up, he gets whacked directly in the face. He's not having a good time. He's gonna make a con save. Okay, he's still standing, wobbly as shit though. And he's just like, oh, guys, I swear to God, oh yeah,
Oof.
oh hell yeah,
Damn.
Oof.
Damn.
nice. Yeah, he is a ninja. Finally doing some ninja shit.
Right?
Barely,
He
barely affect
he,
you.
he taps a pressure point and just jams the hilt of his sword directly into the point. You're like, ah! You just make like that.
Ow!
Make like a weird baby
What?
goat noise. Just,
I say, what the frick, man?
Guy's dead. A3. Three. Say one. Did I not put him down? You know what? Fuck him. He's dead.
He's dead.
He didn't show up for work. Did no call, no show to the fight.
Uh,
All right.
Threw a clot in his sleep.
Yeah. This kid at Little League, so. You know, A4? Guess what? You're also dead to me. Get out of here. All right. Dogovan Barkleby.
Dogovan is going to tackle the ninja boss.
Mhm.
And he's just gonna punch him in the face with his totally not wolf hands and just beat the shit out of him.
Perfect.
Brutalize this man.
Yeah. So I don't know what I would roll for just like melee.
Athletics for the tackle, and then just make a regular weapon attack.
Word.
Okay, so he's got to avoid. He's got to be a 14. Oh, come on. Never been cucked this hard in my life.
And
He's almost
then
at 20. Yes, you tackle him to the ground and make a regular attack.
regular with like the 20-sided die.
Yeah, with the weapon,
Oh,
like
with
normal.
the weapon, like normal. Got it.
Mhm.
This the damage. Actually, yeah, fuck it. I'll just put my sword in him. Just fuck him.
Yeah.
He hurt me.
I mean, yeah, I mean, like mechanically you're punching him, right? Or like lore wise you're punching him, but mechanically you're just rolling a weapon attack.
Oh shit.
Tackle.
You right.
Put my grenade launcher right in his stomach.
Right. All right, that hits. And then roll your
Nice.
damage.
28.
For the damage, if I'm not using my sword, what would my damage be?
If you're untrained at it, it's literally just 1 hit point. So just roll the unless you want to brutalize them 1 point by 1 point at a time.
He'd have to pay a strength throw each time, right?
Right.
I'm sorry.
To break
Yeah,
it.
unless you're trained in like hand-to-hand combat, no matter what you do, it counts as 1 point. 1 point plus strength.
In that case, since I already tackled him, can I just like smash him in the face with my hammer that I have?
Yeah, absolutely you can. Hit him with a hammer.
Just do the damage.
There's a
Mhm.
song about this.
Hit him in the head with a ooga booga wooga. He's not dead. Oh my god.
Hang on. Let me see what your hammer does. See. Hammer thunderbolt. Mhm. 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 He's got to make a DC 17 con save or be stunned. Okay. So let's see here. He's fuck DC 17 con. Oof. Oh. Yeah. So you bring the hammer down on him. The entire building reverberates with the impact of your blow. He's not having a good time, but he manages to keep it together. He's hurting real bad though. What is he at? Oh wow, he's almost dead. You still have one more attack, Cheem.
I'm just gonna smack him again with my hammer.
Yeah.
And be like, don't you ever call me a dog again. Do I have to
Yeah, another thing.
do I have to roll to hit him again? Like
Yeah, roll a hit. Yeah.
okay.
Roll with
Don't you
advantage because
ever
you're on top of him.
Word.
call me a
Oh yeah, that hits. Your damage.
And another thing. I'm just like bah, bah, bah.
So you crush this man's head with your hammer, and his body just goes poof. The body deflates, and whatever was there is
Oh.
just completely gone. You killed the shit out of this guy, and he's not going to be in Rush Hour 3. So
Or
the other ninjas feel the loss of their leader, and they're like, "Well, time to skedaddle," and they just straight up just jump out the window like that fucking Feinstein meme.
so Violet, are his clothes gone too, or can I search those?
No, the clothes are still there.
Okay, good. Good. Excellent. My gross wolf hands together menacingly.
So you make your way to the bottom floor, where actually, yeah, I'll just easier. Bark Ruffalo just shrinks back down to normal size and vanishes within you.
Meow. Quietly.
Puts his hand on you. Puts his hand on your shoulders. Good work, bub. I think we're gonna make beautiful music.
And Dogovan is going through the boss's pockets for anything useful.
Give me an investigation.
Nice.
So you find a phone. It's locked currently. You don't know who it belongs to, but whoever had this probably did not expect. Get out of here, boss. You're dead. Did not expect to be murdered so easily. So they probably got cocky. If you can find somebody who can hack into phones, you can definitely find out who this belonged to. You also find a scroll with instructions on kidnapping the Sioux and where to take them. You find 10 more bucks.
Yay.
You
Oh
find
hell yeah!
what else is in there? You find a note written in a language that you don't understand, probably some sort of secret code. You need to find a code breaker to do it, to fix it. But otherwise, that's everything that's inside the. Oh, and you find a full roll of those coins that I was telling you about before. Now that you can see the backside of it, you see that there is a engraved dragon on the backside. So there's characters on the front, and then like a dragon on the back.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I'd pocket all of it.
Oh yeah. So as you make your way down into the lobby, the remaining people that were still trapped there recognize that you're there to save them and run for safety. Um, as you're coming out, a bunch of uh, cops come bursting in, and the chief of police stands there in front of you, and he just says, "Hey, what's going on here?"
Dogovan steps forward first, and he's like, "About time you showed up. Oh my lord. This is ridiculous in this city. We're here to help the Sioux from the Red Dragon."
So the chief of police, he hears you talking, and he says, "The Red Dragon. You are certain it was the Red Dragon?"
I show him the coins with the dragon on them.
You would have thought that you just gave this man like $1 million in like gold bars, and he says, "All right, all of you coming onto the station with me. We got a lot of questions."
Cece snaps out of her winter soldier state, and she has no idea what the heck happened. She's like, "How we get downstairs?"
Dogovan is like looking around, looks at Bark Ruffalo, and is like, "Ay, ay, ay. The polices."
Bark Ruffalo's kind of floating behind you with his arms crossed. Don't worry, bub. These guys ain't tougher than you.
I know that's right. Yeah,
You,
shut up,
you both
baby. I know
quietly.
it.
Oh.
Ow. Like a
Um,
little wolf fist bump. Ow.
mhm.
In my state of mind, I think this is all just a movie.
Yeah. Like, yo,
What
man,
is
who
going
paid for all
on?
these extras?
Practical effects are crazy.
Yeah. The uniforms even look real, man. So you guys get loaded up into a paddy wagon and taken downtown. And that's what we're going to call it for today.
Nice.
Cece's having another panic attack. She thinks she's in.
Trouble again.
You're not in trouble. You specifically, you're not in trouble. I know that look. That's the I'm in trouble look. You ain't even do nothing. Hands you a fruit roll up.
Oh hell yeah! Wrap it around my finger and suck on it.
The
My
guy
toes
kind of like
crinkle.
just gives he gives you like a knowing nod and, and slides the little door closed. And that's what we'll call it for today.
Nice.